All right, welcome to the Copycat Challenge. This is video number 1 of I don't even know how many, probably quite a few. But I've made a checklist of what I need to do, and so I'm doing this challenge for multiple reasons, as you guys know. I want to see if people will copy my stuff, and also I want to show you why the so-called gurus can't show you their shops. They can't show you their shops because they get copied, and it wrecks the shop. So even me doing this publicly and showing you every step and not hiding a single thing means that my shop in the Etsy algorithm is not going to perform as well as a shop that I open privately and do on my own, which is why I don't like to show my shops, which is why I have dummy shops. And everybody says, oh, well, if you can't show your shop, you're not actually doing it, blah, blah, blah. That's BS. The reason I don't show mine is because it won't work. It's plain and simple. So if I open this shop and it doesn't work, it's like I'm right. I proved everybody wrong, and I'm right. In fact, I already knew this going in, but you'll see. So I got a checklist what I need. I need a name, an email, a print-on-demand supplier. This is going to be a print-on-demand shop. I need my first product, then I go and open my shop. That's how I do it. So what the heck, let's dive in and get this started. So my goal is to create listings and have people unknowingly copy them. And then I'm going to try and find ones that have been copied. And I'm going to ask for your help as well to try and search for my products and find them on Etsy, and let me know when you find one so that I can then go and out the shop who did it. Okay, now we went through a little bit in some previous videos about what exactly is a copycat, and there is some gray areas here because if somebody buys like design and then they put it onto a product, did they copy, or did they just find a design and buy it? Not really a true copycat, but somebody that like finds a design, like my unique design, copies my unique design, like carbon copies it and puts it on their own product. That's a copycat. Okay, so taking inspiration and creating your own version is not necessarily being a copycat. So it's kind of, there's an ongoing discussion about what really is a copycat, but I think the big fear of everybody is you're going to start a shop. You're going to have a couple of products take off eventually. You're going to be like 6 months to a year. And then somebody's going to copy it. And then it's going to just spread like wildfire across Etsy because all the copycats jumped on board. And then they'll drive the price down because they'll all compete on price. And that's what happens. So it's weird in that way. You'll experience it. You'll see what I go through with this shop and this challenge. And basically it's going to be a couple videos. Might turn into a lot of videos, but it depends on how it goes really. I said like, let's do this for 30 days. Then I was like, well, it might go beyond that. I don't know what it's going to do. So I'm leaving the end kind of wide open here. But I do want to show you, like, let's open one up. Let's get things going. And let's start with a shop name. So somebody said a good name would be the word copycat backwards. And I'm like, you know what? That's pretty cool. I actually like that. Even though it wouldn't have anything to do with what I'm selling. I still like that. So if I go to etsy.shop, I tried Control C, and then I did copycat backwards. So it's TACY, Y POC. There. Let's see if that's available. So it looks like that's available, and that is copycat backwards. So COPYCAT. So just copycat backwards, that's cool. I think I'm going to go with that because it's actually pretty catchy. And what I like to do with my names is I'll go to Google and I'll type that in. Let's try this. Oops. I lost it. Okay, so we'll go T and then Y P O C. I want to see if I could own these results. And it looks like there's a song on Spotify. There's something on SoundCloud. BeatSource, WordHelp, Flickr. I think I could own this. Now the other thing I want to do when I'm checking a name is take your name and just make sure it's not trademarked. Who knows? Like maybe somebody took this freaking thing and trademarked it, in which case don't do it. So let's go there, trademark search, and we'll go to the US one, and then we'll search it. So let's plug that in, and let's go search. Did anybody take it? I actually don't like this new one because they give you a whole bunch of results. They're like, oh, it's close to this. I'm actually going to go like Control F and then paste that in there. And okay, so that means it's here and it's here, but it's not in any of the trademarks, which is a good thing. So that means it's basically a green light to go ahead and use it. Good. Now, let's check that off. So shop name, and I'm going to put this. Done. Email address. Well, I actually don't like that. Let's go like this. Done. Now, email address. I need it for my shop. In this case, Yahoo and Gmail, they combined and they said you have to have like DKIM records and SPF records and all this for email addresses, and they basically want you to send it from a domain that you own and blah, 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 blah. But on Etsy, it doesn't really matter because Etsy said they're not giving us access to buyer emails anymore. So for a shop email address, I can use Gmail still. So what I did is I'll go to Gmail. I actually had one open here in a tab. I think I lost it. I'll go to Gmail and I'll just go up here and I'll go to add another account. Then I'll go create an account for personal use. And I'll just put the first name as the shop name. I'll put shop on the end only because I believe that is already taken as an email. I think I tried this already. So you got to check and make sure, but I'm going to add shop to it. And then here, you can put your birthday. It doesn't matter what day you put. That's not my birthday, but gender, I'm not going to tell them. Next. And then they have this. So it is available. But if I tried just that part, I think I tried that before. Yeah, it's not available. So just add the word shop on the end. And there we go. And then a password. And then next. And I am going to, oh crap, I need this. I'm not giving out my phone number. So this is like one of the few things you're not going to see. You're not going to see my phone number or my bank account information. So I'm going to pause this while I enter it and then I'll click next. Okay, so I went through, got the code, entered it, put a recovery address. Now we're at this with the privacy and terms and all that. You just agree to that and they create the account for you. I don't want that up there. And there we go. So now I have the account created, which is good. And we are ready to go to the next step. So let's check that off. Let's put the email address, which is YPOC. There we go. Now, in the next video, we're going to find a print-on-demand supplier. Then we're going to do our first product. Actually, let's do the print-on-demand supplier now. So for this, I'm going to use Printify because they are really good. And if you want to use an affiliate link for me for that, I think I have one. ppc-coach.com/printify. Yeah, I do. Use that, and then you can join through my link, or just go to printify.com. I don't care which way you go, but I'm going to do start for free, and I'm going to use them because in the catalog, if you notice, they have a whole ton of products that are really good, and they're super popular. So I can do tons and tons of different products, which is good. Now I'm just going to be doing one product on the shop, which I'll reveal soon. Well, you're going to see it soon, but it's going to be a one product shop because I want to keep it's Etsy. So you can't really go beyond that. Like if you do print on demand and you open up a general store on Etsy, it's not going to work like at all. So I'm going to do sign up here, and the email I'm going to put in instead of writing it, I'm going to copy it. Copy from here, paste. And there. Not a robot. And then sign up. There. Okay. So I'm going to do not now. Not now. What describes you best? I guess e-commerce. What do I want to do? Grow my business. What brings me here? Convenience. Not making a penny in this store right now. How do you currently fulfill? I don't. How'd you find out? I don't know. Let's say YouTube. Alright, so then when you get in here, you'll see you got your setup. Create your first product, connect to Etsy, Shopify, etc. Order and track. So I can't connect, but when I do want to connect, you just go to store settings, enter a name, and then you literally have options for Etsy, Shopify, and WooCommerce. So just click on WooCommerce and connect. Make sure you're logged into your WooCommerce or your Etsy shop, and it'll come up with a page that asks for permission. You click it and you're connected. That's it. And then what we're going to be doing is we create everything in here and we push it to our shop, and then we can edit things inside our shop on Etsy. So when an order comes through, Etsy will tell Printify the order came through, and then it'll come here into the dashboard, and that's where you can see them. You can also see them in Etsy, but you can see the status and everything in here. So 3 things we did today. Done. Got the supplier, Printify, and I'm going to put a that is my affiliate link. Use it or don't, or go to. There's no skin off your back either way. You know, it will both get you the same account. Just this one, I get a commission if you join. All right, so we're on to the next video where we're going to do a little bit more.